Hi, this is Miss Ann for Tween and Teen Cooking to Go. Today I am making ice cream cone treats. So in your bag, you're going to find 2 ice cream sugar cones. You'll need you'll need 1/8 of a cup of chocolate chips that will be in your bag. A half a teaspoon of coconut oil for the chocolate chips. 1.5 cups of Rice Krispie treats, 1/8 of a cup of sprinkles. You will have another cup that has 2 tablespoons of coconut oil right here. And you're going to need 1 cup of marshmallows. That will all be in your bag when you come to the library to get it. So what you will need a microwave or a stovetop. I'm going to use a stovetop, so I'm going to need a pan. And then if you're going to use a microwave, you need a microwave safe bowl. You're also going to need a spoon or a spatula. And then the 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Take like a half of a teaspoon or so and make sure you put it on your spoon or spatula, coat it, because when you start melting your marshmallow cream, it'll stick really bad to your spatula and you don't want that. So my marshmallow cream and my coconut oil is in the pan and it's just starting to melt. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Now, my chocolate chips that has the coconut oil in it, you want to put it in a microwave safe bowl and you want to microwave it for 15 seconds intervals. But you won't do that until you have, no, actually you can go ahead and do it now. Okay, my chocolate chips is melted. Why did we put coconut oil in this? Might be a question that you ask. It's so you can thin it out, and you don't want to ruin your chocolate, because if you add like water to it, it'll mess it up, and we don't want to do that. So the next step you're going to do is take your sugar cone, dip it in, because you want to get the edge covered in chocolate. You want to make sure you have your waxed paper underneath it. It's going to look like that. Go ahead and set it on there. My marshmallow cream and my coconut oil. It's doing pretty good. The oil has melted. The marshmallows are starting to. Just make sure it's on low heat and that you keep stirring it. So the next one, we're going to do the same thing. And I have a little extra chocolate. So I think I'm going to pour it down in the cone. Just let it run down just to use my chocolate up. Because you can't go wrong with chocolate. A little bit in there. I'm going to use my spoon and just let it set, because it will harden. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. I know it's a little hard for you to see. I'm going to put the rest of the chocolate in here. Go ahead and let it set out so the chocolate will get hard. It'll set up probably about 10 minutes. And I'm going to continue melting my miniature marshmallows. So I want to chew to see the marshmallows melting. They're melting pretty good. So continue to have them on the heat so they will melt. Okay, my marshmallows have melted pretty good. And once you take it off the pan off the burner, it's still warm, so they continue to melt. The bottom of my pan's just a little bit brown because I had the heat up too much. And I just realized something. I had my chocolate covered ice cream cones on the wax paper. And it's better if you use like a small, like a juice glass or a cup, so they can stand up like they are right now, so they can dry. Another important fact too, make sure your hands are clean. Make sure you wash them all the time. If you step away to do something, make sure you wash them before you start cooking again. So this process is going to happen really fast. So I went ahead, I added my cup and a half of Rice Krispies. Mix it up so it's mixed up real nice, just like that. I'm going to let it sit for a second. You want to use a little bit of the coconut oil or butter, but you want to put some on your fingers. You want them coated like that. They look, my hands look oily. It's supposed to. Have your sprinkles ready. I have them right here. Be careful because your Rice Krispies and the marshmallow cream is really warm, and you're going to have to work fast with this. So you're going to make a ball. Be really careful. So having the coconut oil in my hand, the marshmallow cream is not sticking. Go ahead and dip the top and the sides of your ball into the sprinkles. Just like that. And then you're going to add them to the cone. The chocolate has not set yet. It's okay. Make it look like an ice cream cone. You know what else you could do? That just popped in my mind. You're going to have a little bit extra. Put a little bit down in your cone. Fill that space up. Like that. Now go ahead and insert this again. My fingers are getting messy. Just like that. So we're going to add some, and I see I have a few sprinkles in the pan, but it's okay. Push it down in just like that. I'm going to let it sit. My spatula, my hands are really oily. Even if you have a wooden spoon, it would probably work pretty good to get it out. It's really warm, so be very careful. Go ahead and roll it in. You're going to use all those sprinkles, and the sprinkles are starting to melt too in my other one. Just like that. Form your Rice Krispie ball. Like that. Just realize that you can't see that really well. So you want to pack them firmly into the cone. Just like that. They look really pretty. You could almost fool somebody. But you can see the texture of the Rice Krispies a little bit. I would let it set out for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Let it cool off. Let the chocolate set. Let the Rice Krispies and the marshmallows set too. If you don't want to eat it right away, You want to give it to somebody, put it in a tight sealed air container where the air won't get to it. Tight seal, I'm saying that wrong. A tight sealed container. And it's you can probably keep it for a couple days. Okay, I hope you enjoy this recipe. It looks delicious. I have not tried it yet, but you can't go wrong with Rice Krispie treats. So thank you for watching this episode, and stay tuned for more tween and teen cooking with Miss Ann.